What's up, my folks? Hope y'all are doing good. That's Blackjack. That's off of Rusty and Artie, Lightning Pups. He chain broke real easy. Before we get on this video, I'm gonna cover a little bit of business here. Everyone that should have their paperwork. If you haven't got your paperwork, you need to call me, okay, or contact me. I know that there was one set lost. And I know we had a couple sets sent back, but I sent them all back out, and I even double stamped them and put cover sheets on them. So if you ain't got them by now, call me. We'll have to get duplicate. I don't know how we'll do it. We'll have to. I don't know what the fuck the problem with some of the addresses, but anyhow, so this next video we're gonna do is an intro. Okay, it's an intro to the interviews that I've done. All right. Now these are Mexican dog men. All right, that's just how it is, and so the rules are different. I don't judge people. Like the stock, respect the dogs, you know. So just understand that the rules are different there. They do a different game than we play. We hunt. They still are in the pit game. I had some questions about conditioning, like do we condition our dogs for hunting? Of course, man. You gotta have a little condition. That's when I'm just got done finishing out is my old skinning shack, which is perfect. Where I was going to build the same exact platform, but up on a hill in a hammock. I said, fuck it, I just do it here. But you know, give you something with some ventilation. You know, put metal screening. I don't know if you can see the screen, but you know, and let it be ventilated real good, and keep it in a shady spot, and it'll stay cool in here. It's real cool in here. I mean, and when you got that fan blowing, you can work a dog. Just have all. It keeps them nice and dry. I do my grooming right here and all that shit. So, yeah, I explained a little bit about that in that video. But, yeah, you got to work your dogs. That's just all there is to it. It's too hot and humid during a lot of times when we're hunting. You'll burn him up. But, anyhow, now the visuals on the next video is right before dark. You know, so there's a big time difference, and it got dark on me, so you're just looking at black sky, a lot of it, you know, just a black hole sun. But, anyway, it's the content is what's good on it, and it goes over a lot of things I want you guys to pay attention to, from all the way from the breeding practices to, you know, sometimes you step out, you get a real whammo, and then like I was explaining, when you find that click, that niche, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think about it. It doesn't matter what anyone likes or anything else. The dogs are fucking awesome. They're awesome. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point, you know. Especially when you find it and it works the first couple runs, man, you're really in good shape. But you know, it's taken me 10 years to get my dogs to the point that I'm happy with them. You know, where I feel like I got a good blend, a baseline to work with, and I can pretty much tell, like this shit here. You know what I mean? These are like this little bitch here, man. This is a lot of years of breeding this stuff to get it figured out where I want it, what it, you know. Everything from body structure to mentality to everything. Hey, start. Don't you start. But anyhow, she's ready to start hunting. We should have started hunting last weekend, but it's been bad weather. It's too wet to get in the woods. But anyhow, you know, so understand, and all from and understand this too. The game is dirty. People are dirty in it. I mean, even that's one thing about I like the way it's going now with when you got serious hog hunters, because they're a little more, got a little more sense. Some of them do. Some of them ain't worth spit in a bucket, but a lot of them are, got a lot more sense nowadays and get it. Now, let's see how you react to this. Don't even bother you. Beep you. Hush. But hush. But you know, it's just the way that it is, you know. And you have to be smart enough to navigate through the bullshit and understand a lot of it's bullshit. And there's a whole different. You got people that get online. Okay, we call them cyber dogmen, but a lot of them ain't even dogmen. They don't even have a dog. You know what I'm saying? They're just on there to stir up shit between legit, good, honest dogmen, and get shit stirred up. And they like to keep shit popping. You know, like the snapback culture. You know, but it's not really like that. And real dogmen, that shit's dangerous. You know, and I try to tell people that shit. Quit. Loves them little red root. But you know, but the thing is, even if you start doing good and getting to the top flight, all right, when you get in this top level, you're gonna have hate, and it's gonna come from every which angle, every which way. They'll do everything from straight up lie to you to fucking straight up steal poison your dogs, all kind of shit. So understand that it's a different world when you get on a different level. I mean, more the higher you get up, the more bullshit you deal with. I'll tell you that right now. But the good thing about being a breeder is you can, like me, especially a small yard, you know, just try to use it. I can deal with who I want to. But, you know, if you're going to be like where them guys are, they're competing with each other. So, oh, yeah, it's a real shit show still. That's one thing people have asked, would I like better? Did I like the pit game or this? If the pit game was completely legal and everything was great with it and people... the mentality wasn't like it was back when I began. I like that too, but the hog hunting is just as much fun. And if a fucking police officer pulls up while you're doing it, they can't do a damn thing to you unless you cut somebody's gate and went in there and on their place and did it. But you know, so that's the biggest difference. And you know, it's pretty insulting. You know, you got these you know, these guys on YouTube. It's a joke, you know. I know my guys, like we talk about, navigating through the bullshit, but it's insulting, you know. They show some half-grown, spun-out fucking sow getting her ear pulled on, like that shit over a video inlaid, not even fucking there. Talking about, I'm a badass motherfucker. That's the perfect PETA fodder. You know what I'm saying? You're just giving them motherfuckers, that's like exactly the shit no one wants to even see. You know, no real, I don't get into it. That's like letting your fucking 300-pound brother beat up a 100-pound 10-year-old. Seriously, the difference between one of those little half-grown fucking, hey, enough. One of them half-grown fucking sows and a good 300-plus pound boar hog that's been in the woods his whole life is like grabbing a hold of a 10-year-old and grabbing a hold of a fucking 100-pound 10-year-old and a damn 6'5", 300-pound man. That's the difference. I mean, that's the only way to explain it. You know, and it takes a special dog to handle that kind of shit. And, you know, it's you make the sport look insulting when you do stupid shit like that, Pete. Plus, it gives a perfect... People got to understand, I've watched the whole game fall. I watched the whole game fall. Cherry, here. Have a pine cone. There you go. But, everything from fucking being able to legally go to the catch pens and shit, man, it was going on. It was going on. They had concession stands. It was all completely legit. Having them motherfuckers shut them down because the poor hogs. Hell, them hogs was like rodeo bulls. They knew exactly what they were doing. They fuck your dog up too. I ain't shitting. I seen dogs get fucked up. You know, the cruelty level, you know, is anything that they can shut down, they will. I've seen it all done. And all it takes is a few stupid ass videos on YouTube to use as evidence. I mean, that's the way they do it. I mean, and the levels I'm talking about are hunting on, you know, you see these guys when they post pictures of big boar hogs. Now, you ask any hog hunter that hunts public land, you know, how many 300-pound plus hogs they catch a year. Unless they get on a special year, it ain't very many, okay? Corey, he catches them every time he goes. That's what I'm saying, the level. He's allowed, you're talking about a man that's hunted places like the King Ranch for hogs in Texas, Crane Island, shit like that. I mean, just the top flight, top level, as good as it gets. With the baddest pork in the woods. I mean, these motherfuckers got knives coming out their head and no other dogs could fuck with them, you know? That's what I mean by levels in it. So, of course, you want to use dogs, even if you go outside of your family, you want to use dogs that have been, you know, baptized in fire. You know, when I incorporate new blood, I try to incorporate what I think is the best option, you know, the best blood. And, you know, it doesn't matter where it comes from to me. It's more of who it comes from, you know, if they're serious or not. And sometimes the more serious you get, the more hate you get. I've noticed that too. So I don't be showing everything I do. I don't tell everybody about everything I got. I don't post pedigrees up everything. I don't want to hear all that hate shit. Because I don't care. You know, I don't care how great a dog's bred or how many colors is in all that. I care about the dog. And, you know, and people just fucking don't get it, man. It ain't got nothing to do with all that. There ain't no need for all that hating these dogs. People work real hard to get this shit to a level and breed what they feel is the best, you know, of their yard to put out, regardless of who bred it for them. You know, we're just here. It ain't nobody got, you got a family, but as soon as you're dead or as soon as somebody else gets one of them dogs, that motherfucker's gone, son. There ain't nobody, oh, my family of dogs. They just your dogs. My shit. That's what I breed. What's up, boy? What's up? What's you doing? I got him when he's starting to track good on me. What's up, boy? But, you know, it's just the way it is. You might be breeding them dogs, yeah. But think about all the guys before. How many motherfuckers got dogs right now with, like, Frank Fitzwater in them? That ain't been that long ago. I have magazines with him in them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think from the 60s or 70s, you know, 60s. But, how many people have dogs that, does anybody call their dogs Fitzwater dogs or very few? Quit. Bust your ass in the hell with that, didn't I? Damn it. I hate a dog to do that. No matter what you do, she's gonna do it. You can shock the shit out of her, you can get on to her, you can do like I did, just hit her in the head with a little bit of dirt hard, and she's right back at it. Don't even slow her ass down. Put her back in the pen. But anyway, folks, I want to do an intro on that because I don't want you guys to get anywhere in your head thinking that we're promoting anything illegal. That's like what I'm saying. It's Mexico. They do their own thing. I don't judge nobody for it, and I don't think nobody should judge them for it. You know, there is rules, okay? People got to understand that, too. All right, bitch, if I don't stand with her, that's all she's going to do. She's spoiled now. In Mexico, they have the referee, you know, y'all got to understand on the rules, the referee has all control. You know, the only reason that you even got to call something in case the referee don't see it. The referee blatantly sees it. It's his call. And people always like, oh, they fight to the death. Man, the referee anytime can stop that fight. They have the damn quit, Cherry. They, you know, they could do what the referee, if you got on a damn dog and that dog is incompatible, he just can't defend himself if there's no match. The referee can call it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to say shit, you know. So that's the thing about, you want good referees on everything, because you know, good referee back then, you know, can be the difference between you winning or you losing, especially if you don't know how to do shit like defang and things like that, where you're constantly, you know, or calling stupid shit. But as far as that goes, they have referees, they have vets, they have good, honest dogmen that bred these families or dogs. They're making good showings. They're, you know, to me, I don't see nothing wrong with doing it like that. But when they make shit illegal, well, then it goes underground. Then no one knows what the fuck they're doing. That's a clusterfuck. It's disorganized. It's, you know, dogs that normally should have been saved aren't saved because they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the people there. If it was like that here, man, people would just say, okay, on Saturday night we're gonna rent the Coliseum, we're gonna fucking have our shows, and we're gonna have 10 vets there, and you know, y'all are gonna pay the vets to take care of your dogs. And you know, but they can't do that in America because, oh my God, but we can beat the fuck out of each other. We can, I mean, I don't even get in that shit. We can sit down short, send our fucking babies off to go get slaughtered for nothing. Get abandoned over short, you know. We can murder all our fucking cattle, all our fowl, all our poultry in the name of a fucking bug, a flu. But we can't, a man can't have a sporting dog like that. And that's what I'm scared is going to happen with the hog hunting part. They're going to say, oh no, that shit's illegal, so now you don't need these dogs no more. You understand? You know, so that's why I ain't really big. I'll put pictures now. I ain't putting no pictures of no little piglets up there. These are all 300-pound plus boar hogs. These are fucking trophies. You ask your average hog hunter how many they catch.